Adrian has a saliva allergy. Even the slightest contact with someone's lips would cause his whole body to break out in hives. At our wedding, when the officiant asked us to kiss, just one light touch sent him into shock and straight to the hospital. During sex at night, he makes me wear a mask, terrified of coming into contact with my saliva. Rumors spread like wildfire. People said I had bad breath, that I carried bacteria, that I was the reason a perfectly good man had to be so cautious. To protect his pride, I silently endured all the speculation. Later, at a New Year's party, he lost a game and took his punishment holding alcohol in his mouth and passing it directly into his girl best friend's mouth. After the drink was passed, they kept kissing. Adrian's eyes were full of desire. Watching the lipstick mark on his lips and the strand of saliva between them, my heart sank. That's when I realized his saliva allergy was only for me. If I hadn't happened to be at that bar that night, I never would have seen it. Adrian, who claimed to be working overtime at the office, was now holding alcohol in his mouth and passing it without hesitation into Jessica's mouth. After the drink was transferred, everyone around them started chanting, "Kiss, kiss," and Adrian actually did it, egged on by the crowd. He closed his eyes and they changed position several times. When things got heated, he even used his tongue. I froze. Fighting back tears, I walked toward them. I hadn't gone far when I bumped into the bar counter and fell. Glasses shattered everywhere with a loud crash. Everyone's eyes shot in my direction. The two people who'd been making out stopped. Jessica walked over like a victor, reaching out as if to help me up. "Clara, what happened? Did you fall?" I slapped her hand away. "Get away from me." But Jessica put on a pitiful expression. "Clara, please don't be angry. We were just playing a game. You know Adrian and I have been like this since we were kids." I swung my hand to slap her, but Adrian showed no regard for my situation and pulled Jessica behind him. "This is just a casual gathering with friends and there are so many people here. Have you made enough of a scene? Go home." I laughed bitterly and walked step by step to sit among that group of friends. "A gathering with friends? As your wife, don't I deserve a seat at the table?" Instantly everyone fell silent. The two people sitting closest to me instinctively pulled away. "She has bad breath and H. pylori, and she still has the nerve to play games with us. Aren't you afraid of infecting us?" One of Jessica's girlfriends spoke up indignantly. I pulled out my medical records. "Look closely. I don't have any bacteria or bad breath, so I'm playing this game too." Adrian jumped in to stop me. "Don't be ridiculous, you're pregnant, and you have a saliva allergy. But that didn't stop you from kissing whoever you wanted." Instantly, many curious eyes turned our way. Adrian's ears turned bright red. He grabbed my arm, trying to shut me up. I stayed silent, and he stopped trying to prevent me from joining. The dice shook violently in my hand. I casually lifted the cup. 3 sixes, the highest possible roll. Everyone was stunned, including Adrian. He rarely brought me to gatherings with friends. He had no idea I was good at this. I won. Jessica, who'd been sitting on Adrian's lap moments ago, now looked like a startled chicken. "Jessica, I noticed you really enjoy mouth-to-mouth action. How about doing it with Marcus too?" The game rules were simple. The winner could make anyone present do a dare. She couldn't refuse, but clearly didn't want to. Adrian had told me that Marcus